Hey everybody, it's Helen. Welcome to the Weekly Dish. I wanted to start off this week's segment by sharing with you a recipe for my famous salsa. This salsa is so delicious. I promise you will never want to buy store-bought salsa again. It's super easy and everybody raves about it who has tried it. So here's what you need to get. You're going to take one 14.5 ounce can of petite diced tomatoes. Make sure you look for the kind that says no salt added. We don't want to sneak in any sodium where we don't want it. You're going to take 3 tablespoons of those diced jalapenos that you find in the jar. So 3 tablespoons of that. You're going to take 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. You need a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. Of course, you're going to throw in some black pepper to taste. And then the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon, I would say, of salt, but I have actually been cutting that down to just a little pinch of salt. Again, anywhere we can cut that sodium is a good thing. Throw that all into a food processor. Make sure you also add about a 1/2 cup of diced onion. You can add more if you like. I love onions, so I get a little heavy-handed with that. Throw that in the food processor, pulse it till it is at the texture that you want it. If you like it chunkier, if you like it thinner, whatever you like, and then it's an amazing salsa. Throw it in the fridge, let it chill, and then that can store in the refrigerator for about up to 5 days. Another little tip with that salsa that you can try that makes a great light tasting meal is go ahead and just take a medium baking potato. You don't want the huge potato because then you gotta worry about how many servings you're getting in there, but a smaller to medium sized potato, go ahead and bake it. When that potato's done, throw on a little bit of reduced fat or fat-free cheddar cheese, a little bit of that salsa drizzled on top, and then maybe a teaspoon or a tablespoon if you want of fat-free sour cream, and you've got yourself a really tasty meal there. A couple of tips I wanted to share with you that I've been focusing on in the gym to amp up my results is actually switching the order of how I'm doing things in the gym. There's been a lot of research that has been conducted lately that is proving that strength training prior to cardio actually revs up the results instead of doing it the reverse. And that's what I had been doing. And when I get to the gym, I'm like, oh, let's get this cardio out of the way because it's no fun and it's tough and you got to sweat it out. But, what I've been doing now is going into the gym, warming up for at least 10 minutes, then hitting my strength training first, getting that done, then moving on to cardio. After the cardio, I move on to a few minutes of, spending some time working on the core. It's so important to keep your core muscles strong because it protects your lower back. And then finishing off with a good stretching session, which I really hadn't been doing. And I'm definitely noticing results with that. So there's some tips for the gym for you. And I think that's all I wanted to share other than the fact that I'm just having so much fun in this competition. We were told recently that next week we're actually going to be shooting some pictures because yours truly, as well as my partners, will be on a billboard heading downtown to Detroit. So how cool is that? So anyway, you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon, and I'm going to be here keeping up the good work. Take care.